welcome back to the stream, everyone. How is everyone doing today then, chat? Welcome. First person in chat was Ollie the Trolley. Unstoppable. I have my lens cap on. Pizza Delivery Time, SBG, Champ, Joshua Cobb, Frontline. Welcome. Chat, how's everyone doing today? Welcome. First person in Twitch chat was Fast PC Tech, Anglomand, Random Edits The D, Lamborghini Kuntash. Welcome everyone in chat. Put hey, hi, hello, just something so I can read some names. Welcome. Come one, come all, as they say, chat. Is there a special selection going on right now? No. I'm looking forward to next week's special selection, though. Shall we begin with a grand race? Let's do it, chat. First grand race win of the night. Here we go, chat. You better be ready. I think it's pronounced Angel. Oh, maybe. Mike, welcome. Oh, yeah, we got member goals, chat. Of course, if you become a member or you gift some members, it goes towards the member goals. I might update them. I'm open to suggestion for the Crew Motorfest. If you gift 5 members or if we reach 5 members, I will do grand races. We'll say 3 grand races with cars that you guys choose. Then it's the longest race in the game. Probably also with cars you choose. Please be nice to me. And then at the moment, I've got 20 members set to uninstall the game, which I think could be fun. Do you think that the anti-lag kit will come back in the Prestige store? No, right? The anti-lag was main stage, so we're kind of screwed on the anti-lag. There's no chance it comes back in the... Oh, okay, wait, I thought... I haven't actually selected my cars yet, hang on. Yeah, why not? Keonigsegg in the... Oh, and let's go Keonigsegg here too. Whoa, chat, Keonigsegg week. Keonigsegg week coming up. Keonigsegg week. Making SidWaj live on the A110 and Forza, right? Hey, Sid, what do you think about the Porsche Taycan? Your opinion, basically. My opinion on the Porsche Taycan. I used to really like it. It used to be my dream car for a split second. The Porsche Taycan, I thought was my dream car. It's plummeted in value. It's indicative of, like, it's sort of, it's the Porsche Taycan is like I don't know how you even describe it. It's like a token of the whole early EV phase. In the UK, if you don't know, in the UK, we had a grant scheme, right? Like, you used to be able to, if you bought an EV, the UK government would give you 5k towards it. And if you bought an EV for a business, you would get it for even more than that. So what ended up happening with the Porsche Taycan is that all business owners started buying Porsche Taycans as business expenses, using it for taxes. And for multiple reasons. One, just because of the value loss, a couple other reasons, but also being a qualified accountant myself, also because of the way depreciation works. Depreciation in accounting is nothing like depreciation in real life. You don't go on eBay and check, oh, how much is this worth based on when I bought it. The way depreciation works in accounting is you just kind of make up. You just kind of like write this, we're gonna chop off in our books, we're gonna chop off 10% of the value every 2 years or whatever, or every 1 year we're gonna chop off this much of the value, yada yada. So essentially, normally that's done on like a 4-year cycle. So everyone's bought a bunch of Porsche Taycans. Those Porsche Taycans are jotting themselves down as losses on everyone's spreadsheets because they are depreciating in a fake number. So then they have to sell the Porsche Taycans. They just want to get rid of them. So the entire UK market right now is flooded with a way lower value Porsche Taycans. So as much as I used to think the car was really cool, and it used to be my dream car, it's really, really petered off in being a car that I care about at all, really. And chat, that was my in-depth thoughts on the Porsche Taycan. Welcome though, how's everyone doing today, chat? Hey, hi, hello, someone in chat so I can read some names. Okay. This thing's a bit more stiff than I would like it to be. Now, this is my type of week. Indeed, indeed. Welcome, Jamie. The Taycan Cross Turismo is my the wagon is still pretty cool. The Taycan wagon, the Taycan, if you will, it's pretty good still. But it's not safe from the same extreme price plummeting that all the other stuff has done. Well, you know what was crazy about the whole Porsche Taycan like business grant scheme? Especially, again, this is something that I learned doing accounting. Cars specifically are things that, like, the HMRC, which is the equivalent to our IRS, they are way more vigilant on, like, cars and stuff. Like, you can essentially business expense anything, but as soon as you try to business expense a car, you have to be way more particular about it. Like, I imagine... I'm trying to think, would Theo business expense his? Because I could use myself as an example, but I've never had to business expense a car before. I've business expensed many other things, though. If Theo business expenses his cars, he'd have to be very particular about it. Like, he'd have to establish these are cars being used for work only. Because if you are business expensing them, and they're, like, parked on your home and you drive them in any capacity outside of business, you can get very big in trouble. Oblivion Remastered is out. Oblivion. Why is everyone talking about Oblivion? That's the Tom Cruise movie, right? They remastered the Tom Cruise movie. Also a fun thing that I learned when in accounting. Chat, this is the SidWaj live stream where I talk about all of my accounting tales, my accounting stories. Back in accounting, one other quite interesting thing I learned, chat, and you can notice this. If you ever go to like a weekend leisurely activity, right? The example that the accountant gave was golf. HMRC agents, so IRS agents, they used to go to golf, just like go to golf places. Not to do golf. They would go to golf places to walk around the parking lot, find every single van parked in the parking lot, write down the number plate, and then check if it was a work van, and then get whoever owned the work van in big trouble because they were using the work van to drive to golf. And as much as that is the most, you know, I mean, no one likes the IRS, chat. But as much as that's already like a no one likes the IRS, it's also really funny. So now whenever me and Josh are at like any kind of car show or any kind of, there's a demolition derby place that we often go to, we so clearly notice like 50 different work vans. But to be fair, obviously, this isn't IRS. This is, again, HMRC, which is the UK's version, which is, get this, called Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs. Oh. Well, I guess actually it's called His Majesty's Revenue and Customs now. Oh. Pour one out for Big Liz, chat. Ugh. Damn it. And I don't mean Big Liz. I mean Big Liz. I don't mean Big Lizzo. I mean Big Lizzo is like Slim Lizzo nowadays, to be fair. What's your opinion on Greece? See, I was immediately gonna go to some kind of terrible stereotype, and that's terrible for me, chat. I was gonna say something to do with like the economy. And then in my head I was like, no, that is a bad stereotype. Is the economy still bad in Greece? Is the economy still bad in Greece? I actually have no idea. No, you know what my opinion of Greece is? The God of War games. So, cool. I vibe with any place that has a, Is the Greece economy not... is it bad? Is it not... Is it bad? Is it good? I don't think it's particularly great. I mean, given it's known to me for being bad. Like, and I've known about this for like a bajillion years. Like, I was in school and I knew Greece economy bad. But then again, that probably speaks more to how long ago it was rather than, you know, rather than speaking to how true it is in current day. But any place that has an ensemble mythology, what's the actual word, chat? What's the, where are my nerds in chat, huh? What's the actual word for when there's when a place has like a bunch of gods? Like they've got like a god of the sea and a god of the air and the god of the sadness and the god of the crew and the god of the taxes and the god of whatever. Mythology? No, mythology is just general anything. Olympus? No, Olympus is the Greek-specific one. There's a word for... It's not mythology. Mythology is any of them. I mean specifically the ones that have, like, a bunch of gods. Pantheon. Yeah, a pantheon of gods. Yeah. Okay, I get... Any place with a pantheon of gods, I vibe with. If you wanted to know a bit more about SidWaj, chat, one of my absolute favorite tropes in any oh yeah, my polytheistic. That's the more, I suppose the more philosophical, religious study sort of term for it. But my favorite trope in any media, be it games, be it movies, be it TV shows, my favorite trope is like all of the gods from all of the mythologies and pantheons are real. They just govern all of their own little local spaces. Like, I love the God of War games. Who else does that? Assassin's Creed does it to a little bit, but like... You know, Actually, wait. I like this trope so much. Who else does this trope? I guess God of War Ragnarok. Sorry, God of War the bad one. No, not God of War, sorry. The... Thor the bad one does that, I guess. What are the bits of media do that? Because it can't just be the God of War games that I'm thinking of. There was a TV show about it, I think. Do you like bikes, especially the loud bikes? You know, what, is it in-game or in real life? The Twitch drop ended. It ended weeks ago. Yeah, people talking about the Twitch drops. Legends of... Never heard of that. Wukong Legends. I've not heard of that either. Interesting. Maybe these are a bunch of shows that I need to check out. SidWaj is a blabbering idiot. We do not allow truth in the comment section. Probably lacked a father. Welcome Pink Sock to the stream. How you doing, man? Welcome Rustic Socket. Welcome Scarless. Welcome One George Fick. Welcome Wuhan. Welcome Bob. Welcome MP. Anyone who I've not welcomed. Simpsons Hit and Run song? Indeed. Good luck, Sid. Thank you. Welcome B at Dollar. When is Jet coming? 1 week. 1 week, chat. 1 week from now. Wukong is... Oh, what? You mean, what is it? A Myth of Wukong or something. I've got that on my, games to playlist, to be fair. Is that a, like, joint mythology game? I thought it was just, like, Japanese mythology full stop. I didn't know Black Myth Wukong was, like, all the mythologies exist but just govern their own space kind of game. Opinions on IRO bikes. I want an IRO bike. One of the first vehicles, if I ever actually do bother to get a car or a vehicle IRL, it'll be a bike. It'll be a Honda CB something. Okay, so here's my bike plan, chat. You guys know I want to buy an Alpine A110. But here's my plan for motorcycles. I'll start with a CB125R or whatever, right? But my long-term plan... My long-term motorcycle owning plan, chat, bear with me, is to buy a KTM RC8R, then buy the track body kit for it, buy the removable headlight kit, and then get a professional wrap maker to wrap the power track, spoilers, to wrap the KTM RC8R in the Power Track Edition livery so that I could be the first person to own a Crew 2 Summit car, a Crew franchise Summit car in real life. And that's my plan. I think at the moment I have to wait till like what 23, 24 to get the actual like to get to the age that I can actually do that. Bro, Sid, Bethesda and Xbox just announced a new Oblivion remake. It looks amazing. Yeah, the Tom Cruise movie, right? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I can't believe they're making a remake of it. Oh, right. Okay, I guess Shmee. Yeah, okay, right. My bad, I forgot. Shmee. Yeah. Oh, that could be an interesting video though, chat. All the Summit cars that exist in real life. Because, okay, so some aren't Summit, right? There is a bunch of cars from the crew that do exist in real life. Actually, though, I guess Shmi's the only person who actually owns a Summit car in real life. I'm not counting Theo. Theo's GTR is if Theo could do whatever he wanted to his GTR. If he does end up doing what he planned, which is, I think, buying a GT something, like a lower spec, and then turning it into his Motorfest version, then I would count Theo. But at the moment, I can't count Theo for owning a Summit car IRL. Shmi's the only one. And to be fair, wait, I have actually seen Shmi's Zenvo IRL. When I met Shmi IRL and I filmed with him. Huh. I guess I'd be the second person to own a Crew franchise Summit car in real life. I think most of the cars... Okay, and also though, fun fact about the power track is the reason I'm doing the power track is because that would be the absolute cheapest one for me to do. And I'm still waiting for someone to disprove me on that. Because if someone proves to me that I can make a different Summit car for cheaper, I'll do it. But at the moment, I'm fairly certain that the power track is the cheapest. The bike would be a couple of thousand. The... Sid is the female in his relationship. What does that mean? And then, like, the kit would be a couple hundred for the livery, bada bing, bada boom. Do the stock Ferrari and Hurricane count? Okay, one, I'm not buying a Peffermente and a TDF, but I guess they... Yes and no. Grey area. How much is the power track IRL? Oh, chat, I just tried to pause an online game. Cancel me. I forget the price. Josh knows the price. But it would cost me less than $5,000. It would cost me less than $5,000 to make a power track edition IRL. All that for Josh to nick it. SidWaj, it's not the Tom Cruise movie, bro. Xbox and Bethesda are the ones that made Skyrim. That's good for them, but I think I know my Oblivions. Oh, you must mean Skyrim the game. The one where there's a guy and he lives in a weird space with a woman and they wear white clothes and then they go to like the edge of the space and it turns out there's just another set of... I never understood that movie. Sorry, I had to ditch the meme that I was doing, pretending that I thought Oblivion Skyrim was Oblivion the movie. I've had to ditch that bit, chat, just to say I never understood the Oblivion movie. Maybe I did. Maybe just too much of it has decayed in my memory. Because I don't remember a thing about that movie. It's definitely the Tom Cruise movie. That's what I'm saying. You need to get your A110? I know, but the power track would be dirt cheap, you know. Major skill issue right there? Yeah, well, what, not understanding the Oblivion movie, or am I driving right now? I think a Hot Wheels Motorfest Summit is such a good idea. Hot Wheels update in Motorfest. Honestly, as much as a Hot Wheel update in Motorfest would be cool, it would just suck because Forza's done it so many times that driving, obviously. Okay, in my defense, I am driving this thing. And also barely paying attention. I'll sweat a bit in a minute. You suck at driving right now? I know. They need to add a monster truck events, to be honest. We're getting a new monster truck at some point in this update. I completely forgot about that. Like, I remembered earlier, because I was thinking about, the video for next month. And it's likely that we get the monster truck next month. So I was like, oh yeah, we're getting a monster truck this update. No Motorfest Summit themed Hot Wheels. Sorry, I worded that. No Motorfest Summit. Oh! Yeah, no, absolutely. If Motorfest started doing real-world Hot Wheels of Summit cars, that would be very cool, yeah. I swear Forza does do that. Do that. That. Do that. Do that. Jesus Christ. What the hell was that? That's what Forza already does do that. There is, like, Forza Hot Wheels. I'd love to see Motorfest Hot Wheels. The Kaido edition, the Red Fury because it's iconic. What else? What else? I guess the Revuelto, but, like, it would just have to be the stock one. Pakistani accent? Bro, that is not a Pakistani accent. I do not know a Pakistani accent that goes that. Oh, no, you know what? I just heard it as soon... I heard it as soon as I... Forza does have Hot Wheels. Yes, I own that pack. Interesting. The US is self-imploding. Are you sure you don't have... Wait, what are you guys talking about in Twitch chat? Hello? Hello, Sid from North Korea. Greatest country of all. When are you talking about making a new account for Motorfest? When am I talking about that? Whenever I want. When am I doing that? Whenever I want. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it too late? Forza's coming around. Right? I don't want to put out a video like that and then get 3 views because Forza's hit, you know? I'm still uncertain if I want to jump on Forza. It's never too late? No, but is it too early? No, it might not be too late, but is it too early? Is my thing. Because if I do it now, make a new account, that video could do bad. I already care about Forza coming out. You know what? It doesn't feel like most of my audience does. It really doesn't. I am curious to see, because I'm not getting Forza Early Access. I'm not. I don't care to get Forza Early Access. I'm not spending £100 on a 5-year-old game, alright? That's okay, I recant that phrase because I might have, like, done something like that before, so I'm not gonna die on that hill. But, like, I don't know if I care enough to get Forza Horizon on PlayStation. Instead, though, I'm very curious to see if my views do actually drastically drop. And what I was thinking about for that was my Forza video only got like 5k views. My Motorfest videos do 10k minimum, unless they're a collab with other famous car celebrities for some reason. For some reason, if I put in, I've got like reverse collab effect. If I upload videos with famous people, those videos do worse. But yeah, if I, like, my Forza videos haven't done well recently, right? So it's like, I wonder, would I even lose much of a viewer base? The games can definitely be played in tandem. Also, what I think about, though, is I do have a video planned, and I was supposed to do it way earlier. I was supposed to do it way earlier. But I do have a video plan called This Game is Better Than Forza Horizon 5. I was supposed to do it like a month ago, but now that Forza's really close, it looks more, instead of being like an interesting video, it looks more like a last ditch, please, you know? But it would basically just be like a list of all the things that the crew does better than Forza with a list of the stuff that it does worse. Like, it would be tit for tat. It would be one better, one worse kind of thing. But I wonder how that video would do. And I don't know if I do that video before Forza comes out, or if I upload that video on the day Forza comes out. Hey, it says it's supposed to auto-download on today. It's not downloaded. And Thursday, not today. Okay, what, are we talking about Forza still? I think most of your audience is just happy that you're uploading more. At least that's just me. For sure. I mean, compared to 2024 as well, phew, chat, am I on more of a roll. 2024 was rough. And I know I've talked to death about that, but it really was. The jet being right after Forza dropping is quite nice. The jet being like right after, it's, you know, yeah. No, Sid, Sid needs to stop uploading so often. If you mean that seriously, elaborate. There's definitely a balance. I have thought sometimes, like, okay, I want to make this video better. Do I not upload for a few days and then chuck it out, you know? Like the video yesterday, really long video, I uploaded that at like 9 p.m. Today I was editing Crew 2 in 2025. the random ass videos you make are so much more fun to watch than This Week in Motorfest, even though these videos do well, of course. Yeah. No, I'm just jesting. Okay. Sid needs to upload 7 times an hour. Indeed, chat. But, as far as upload pace goes, though, I definitely could slow it down a bit more. When are we talking about mods? Once this Crew 2 in 2025... Well, it's not Crew 2 in 2025. That's a different video. Once this Crew 2 1 year later video goes up. It has 11k views already. Well, yesterday's video. Yeah. I think yesterday's did do well. I don't really check my back analytics too much. Even though I know I should. This is my job. But I don't want to stress myself out with that kind of stuff, right? 2024 taught me that lesson. But yeah, so I don't really check my back analytics too much. But I'm fairly certain yesterday's did decent. And it was a rare me, like, full-on being negative about the game. Because recently, even though things have sucked in the game, I've been able to find a lot more fun in them recently. What are you doing now is awesome. In fact, I'm even streaming more now, right? Like, that's a bit of fun. Of course, yesterday's videos did well. People still think you was... Yeah, okay, so I've heard a lot of people refer to yesterday's video as drama. I can very much clarify yesterday's video was not drama. When are the jets dropping? 1 week and a day. It was most definitely not. Drama is a very nonsensical word to use for it. Okay, I can't. No, okay. Let's not do any of that. All right. But yeah, no, drama was an interesting word. One of the weirder opinions that I heard was about, or even calling it beef is a bit weird. I think it's no different to when, it's no different to when I made the video about the, like, people are mad at the Grand Race or whatever, and then Simji... Did Simji end up doing a video, but Simji commented being like, you completely missed the point, and then I got Simji on stream, you know? I did this, I'd be happy to get Trigger on stream. And also someone did clarify that he goes by Trigger. I did not know that he goes by Trigger. But yeah, one of the weirder opinions that I heard was that I made the video too drama farm. Or that I made the video for views. That opinion I found weird, because the video is not packaged at all to be like, I'm calling out militia gaming community, you know? But yeah, I was incredibly interested to hear people's thoughts on it. So I replied to a fair bit of comments. Also, chat, I hate the Z4. I love this Z4. I did reply to a bunch of the comments and stuff, because people were putting their takes, and I was like, oh, interesting. Elaborate. Crazy how you said that's not bashers, but some people also did call out how I just constantly was like, I don't mean this is a personal attack, because I really didn't know, and I didn't want it to be misconstrued as that. I thought the video was, yeah, a bit long-winded. I appreciate that you thought it was done well. The thing is, I say a bit long-winded. I don't think I could have taken any more off that video without losing, like, actual points of the video, you know? I don't mean this is a personal attack, but I liked your points on the video. I don't mean this is a personal attack, chat, but, thank you for enjoying the video. I know. Long videos are interesting. Yeah, a lot of people just enjoyed that I did a long video. that I for the first time in a while did a longer video. I'm not gonna manage to do this, am I? What is this event? What were they thinking? This is silly. I'm just gonna have to turn the difficulty down. Huh? Video for views. What's next? Water for hydration. But yeah, I don't know. It's no different to when I've made a video being like, people are mad at Grand Race, and other people have made videos on that same topic, completely disagreeing with what I've said, etc., etc. And in that situation, I got SimG on stream, and then we talked about it, so it was a bit of fun. And mine and SimG's conversations incredibly fruitful still to this day, right? Like I still use the discussion that I had with him, and I understand his point more, and I hope he understands my point more, and the stuff that we did in there is incredible. It's been incredibly useful. SidWaj in his streaming arc, yeah, you know, I truly am enjoying streaming again a little bit. Yeah, your long form feels like you're making them with passion. I'm glad. I know it's not drama, but one, I know it's not drama. Two, in the beginning you said, I'm gonna call out another fellow creator, and most people probably say, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Because I suppose that was, yeah, okay. If you were to use that bit, that I would understand. Because in the beginning, I was talking about calling out the crew with the how bad the week has been, and the words just kind of continued on. So yeah, I could see it. More video essays when? Do you mean video essays like that one that I did yesterday? Or video essays as in, like an actual video essay, like the Motorfest documentary I made way back when? SidWaj in his 3rd streaming arc. Yeah, it's my 3rd streaming arc this last year. Woo! You know it's a slow month when you go, doesn't make a vid. No, interestingly enough, I actually did have other vids that day. I was like, I wanted to do those vids. I got to the point where I was like, because we talked about it recently. I know you did say JK at the end. But yeah, the video truly was not just to crap on it. As the video states, it was sake of discussion. And you know what? Because I've been watching so much philosophy content recently, it was nice to just sort of argue a logical point, right? That was rather fun. It was just nice to argue a logical point, you know? I even busted out the term reductio ad absurdum because I've been watching way too much Alex O'Connor. Sid the yapper of all time, forever. When's the streaming schedule coming, champ? Yeah, I don't know. At the moment, I just stream when I want to stream. Reading compliments be like... Okay, reading comments be like... I don't know. When's the jet coming? 1 week from now. What's my favorite car in Motorfest? The Alpine A110. I'm pre-ordering it. When is level 1 to 1,000? I don't know. Need Forza to come out, and then I'll gauge when. I'm feeling the vibe for next month. For next month, I'm feeling the vibe because I get to start it in another decently slow month, and then there's an update right round the corner, but it gives me just enough time. Like a month and a half is enough time for me to like get my bearings in the game until there's a big update, and then etc. You know. And I've only just got back to streaming, and likely I would want to stream this new account. So, Rookie to Icon 1000 is one of my favorite things Sid has ever done. Yeah. Rookie to Icon 1000 is a big thing for the channel. One of my biggest series. I'd argue the biggest thing that I am known for. Potentially even more than like money guides and stuff. I'm known for Rookie to Icon 1000. Sideway jet, Sideway, when is the... Sideway! You take that back right now. Sideway, goddammit. Bentley Mulliner Bacala? Like I'm playing that one update from the Crew 2? Greetings from Greece, by the way. Welcome. Is TCM worth coming back to? I haven't played it since the second week of launch because there wasn't much to do compared to the Crew 2. I didn't like the map as much with how small it was. Well, the map is twice the size because they added a whole new island. There's about 7 more playlists than launch. Traction control! Oh my god, you're a lifesaver, Joshua Richardson. You're a lifesaver. But there's also the custom mode. It depends what you played the Crew 2 for. Did you play the Crew 2 for grinding? Because if you're into grinding, then there's a lot of grinding you can do now. And if you were into the Crew 2, you were probably into grinding. Goosius call you sideways too, or something like that? Yeah. Okay, see, but when Goosius does it, chat, when Goosius does it, it's charming, chat. It's the, hang on. Chat. This is Goosiest calling me sideways. This is you guys calling me sideways. All right? Let's get that straight, chat. Let's get that straight. Goosiest calling me sideways? Me? You calling me sideways? Me. I rest my case. Reddit humor? For sure. The Crew 2 Summits are still competitive because I keep dropping into gold, even though my points are past 110 on all events. Interesting. Maybe I've got to stop playing the Crew 2 Summits. Issue is, PC. I play on PlayStation, is where I got all my stuff. What I could do is see what Platinum is on PC, and then try and get that number on PlayStation. He's focusing on the peasants at YouTube? Damn, Twitch chat's firing shots, chat. I don't understand the you make personal attacks on trigger viewpoint. He made a video, what is it? Complain about he didn't give Platinum. All you is correcting him. The rest of the videos are helpful meta videos like cars, parts. Look, the thing is, I cannot deny that Trigger is knowledgeable on people like his pro settings and stuff, right? And I assume people like his pro settings for a reason. So whoa. This is the furthest I've gotten outside of the... Whoa! Like, I can't deny his knowledge on that kind of stuff, right? On, like, the pro settings and the car testing and whatnot. That's why I really did want to establish that it wasn't a personal attack. I don't watch his other stuff, so I couldn't even be speaking about it. I'm only talking about the stuff in this video. TC2 summons are competitive. Alright, well, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to be playing the Crew 2. But at that point just surprised me. I can understand if the way I went about that one was a bit like, oh, shit, don't personal attack, but you said skill issue. You know, it was more because I was truly baffled about it surprised me. But said, am I allowed to call you sideways? No, chat, or I will call human resources. I use pro settings from Core. Shout out to Core. I just use 001010. I just use the the ones that you can put on everything. You can oh sorry, no, is it 001010 or is it 101000? I forget which way around Motorfest is. It's 1010 minus 0.25 minus 0.25. If you just do that to the bottom 4 pro settings. What the hell was that, by the way? If you just do that to the bottom 4 pro settings, then your car will just handle like a decent amount better. You could obviously go for more specific settings and whatnot. But yeah. I'm probably more likely to go for rhinos than anything. MGC, not for your antics, bringing his channel into it was a lovely... How do you mean, Randy? Bringing his channel into it? Wait, elaborate. 420 when? I mean, hey, you're welcome to. You're welcome to set your things to 4. You actually could, I think. Well, no, you could do 4/4/2020. You could do 4/20/20. Wait. Maybe, you know what? I don't even think I know anything about the pro settings in this game. In the Crew... Holy understeer! Chat, I was holding hard left the entire time there. What are we doing? What are we doing? What in the Lightning McQueen turning left on the dirt in that first scene was that? Holy hell. Annoying voice? Valid. Completely valid. Chat, sometimes I hear my own voice. Not even in, like, old videos. Sometimes I hear my current day voice while, like, editing. And, okay, this is really... I don't know how to describe it right. I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes my voice sounds rubbery. Does that make any sense? Sometimes I hear my own voice and I'm like, that sucks. And it sounds rubbery. But I don't know if... No, yes, actually. Okay, see, someone gets it. Does that make sense? If I said my voice sounds rubbery sometimes, does that make sense to anyone? Again, I'm going on pure vibes. This is a vibe-based decision. Elastic Waj, indeed. Mr. Waj, have you ever considered making YouTube videos as a career? Yeah, I'll get round to it. I'll schedule it in for 2020. Yes, exactly right. Right. My voice does sound a bit rubbery sometimes, and it annoys me. You know what I do think though sometimes? It's obviously it's because of YouTuber voice. Like someone even said it. It's YouTuber voice. I do think about it sometimes. I'm like, you know what? What if I got like a voice acting agent? You know, because then my voice wouldn't have been ruined for no reason. Then my voice having become this, you know, it would actually mean something if I got like a voice acting agent of some kind. Because I'm listening to it and I'm like, I sound like an idiot, but I also sound like some kind of cartoonized character. Why the hell does this look like this? Oh, Stradman. Right. When's the jet coming? We got a week and a day till the jet. You have content available on Twitter? Oh, did they post something? Oh, chat, let's go check Twitter. It's because I deleted Twitter off my phone. And then I forgot that I need it for the notifications. When I hear myself in videos, it sounds like... No, to be fair, I'm fine with that. See, obviously, I also used to have the, like, hearing your own voice thing. I don't have that anymore. It's just, like... Like, it's not even like a, I don't like hearing my own voice anymore. It's just that I sometimes don't like my own voice. Like the one commenter in chat did. Now we need to get you... Oh, wait, did you clarify about what you meant by bringing his channel into it, Randy? We need to get you both in the ring to fight out. I would not be hopping in a ring. What's up, man? Welcome, Mason. Where are the money boosts gone in Grand Race? They're a limited time thing. I did? Oh, wait, did I completely miss it? Did I? Oh, there it is. Could have just said another YouTuber had another opinion, which you didn't necessarily... Oh, as in, like, mentioning Trigger directly. Instead, you brought his whole community calling out... I would completely disagree on bringing his whole community into it. That I wouldn't... I mean, again, as much as it was over the top, like, you know, I did it so much that it was over the top about how many times I was like, I don't mean this as a personal attack on Militia or on any of his other videos. But yeah, I suppose I could have, like, what, quoted him? I feel like that becomes, I'd have to establish, I'd have to open the video with being like, oh, I'm quoting him, so you don't go to him directly. Chat, shut up! Chat, shut up! Chat, shut up! Chat, shut up! I'm sorry, chat, that was rude. Chat, shut up! Yo! Yo! You shut up first. No, you shut up. Yo! The jet's been revealed! What the flip? Hang on! Jet revealed is the new title of this live stream. Jet revealed. Chat, is there anything else I could fit into a jet revealed video? Not really, right? I'm not getting 8 minutes out of a jet revealed video. Maybe, though, I get an easy upload for tomorrow, and then I push the Crew 2 so I can properly edit that video, and then yada yada, you know? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that is pretty cool. So someone asked my dream car. It's the Alpine A110. Content creator, any tips? I don't know. Don't. Leave it as a hobby. Enjoy it. Do something else. Do content creating as a hobby. Remember you making an in-depth reviews on the Maui Island video? That was 2 minutes long. You made the video 20 minutes, bro. You can do that. Frame by frame analysis. So, we can see that he's wearing a new clothing item. This is actually the clothing item that's in the current main stage. Then we see, as he's walking, that he's clearly in one of the hangars in-game. And we see a bunch of assets in the background. As far as I can tell, the assets that are in the background are the same assets that we've seen in-game already. We also then see this wing here, but this wing isn't actually the wing of the jet. This is just a wing of one of the planes, but it does reveal to us that this is likely one of the Oahu airport places, not the Maui ones, because the Maui ones don't have these planes, as far as I know, but I might be wrong on that. I will check. Not inside of a hangar, at least. Then we also see that he's dangling a helmet. If you look closely at that helmet, you'll actually notice that that is also the helmet that's in the current main stage, meaning you can currently get the items of clothing that are featured in this trailer. Then we continue on to notice that it says "Style Young" on the straps, or Young Style potentially. I don't know. This is a reference to Diddy. But then we get a shot here with the sun with 3 pixels on our screen because this is Twitter video, panning underneath the jet. The jet, which at the moment we know is a well, we don't know actually, but if you search Red Bull jet, this is the vehicle that comes up. So either this one, which is the one I've been spamming in all my thumbnails, or this one, which has the more whatever they're going. But yeah, there you go, chat. And that was my full breakdown of the jet reveal. Chat, is that gonna be able to be 10 minutes long? 10 minutes long? 20 minutes long? You know what? Maybe I'll just do a playing the new week video, but also talk about the jet. Cause yeah, it'll be one of the things that's new in the game this week. Make it a short. I could make it a short. Make it a short? Okay, yeah, whatever. Alright, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. The jet has been revealed in the Crew Motorfest. Yes! We're getting a jet. Wait, hang on. Why am I doing it there? There's a jet coming to the Crew Motorfest. Yes, a jet. We just got this trailer. Wait, okay, I was transitioning. We just got this trailer on Twitter with the clothing items currently in-game panning to the brand new jet. This jet is likely to be this Red Bull jet. It's being added next week along the aerial aviation week, finishing off this main stage month. So the question is, are you going to subscribe when the jet is added, or subscribe now? There you go, chat. Outrageous ending there, though. Swab, welcome. How's everyone doing? Welcome. The jet's coming, jet. The jet. The jet. The jet. Terrible video already. That is genuinely going to be like a 2 minute, like that's going to be, I genuinely think like a 20-second short. I might just, yeah, that'll be like genuinely like a 20-second short. I'll probably get it out by tonight, though. How is there only 10 likes? 1, there's not 10 likes. 2, how is there only 63 likes? Chat, head down there and leave a like on the stream. What the hell are you doing? I was not expecting a jet reveal tonight. I'll take it, though. You know, I'm not gonna complain. Excuse me, chat. Let's put that there. Let's put that. Let's get rid of this Koenigsegg. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Let's put you here. Let's grab another one of you there. Let's do... Is this gonna work? Oh, almost. Almost. There we go. And then let's just drop the live a little bit. Put it like maybe here. Bada bing, bada boom, chat. And that chat is how you make a SidWaj thumbnail in 2 seconds or less. Ah, I messed that up. Chat, what are you talking about? Oh, Crew 2 video reveal. Chat, what are you talking about right now? Chat, I can't see you, chat. You're gonna have to speak up. You have to speak up, chat. What are you talking about? Professional? Why, thank you. At least they didn't show the whole jet. Oh my, exactly. A teaser a week before? Chat. The Crew is doing good marketing? Put text saying jet reveal. The beginning of the title is all caps jet reveal. Damn. Okay, jet being added, and then I can finally do more of the custom show with it. How many... Okay, wait. How many custom mode events even are there for jets? 1? Because I might do that... I might do a video where I do all the custom mode for the jet. 1... Oh, we'd have to max it out first. Did I say custom show? I meant custom mode. 2, 3, 4, 5... No. Am I missing any? 6. Yeah. Am I missing any? Does this one have one? No, because it's a switching event, right? So it doesn't count. Yeah. Jet vs hypercar. Oh, absolutely. We're gonna do jet vs drag car. Well, first we'll do jet vs hypercar, then we'll do jet vs drag car. Jesus. We will be doing a lot of jet videos, chat. I've planned a few videos. So the jet will obviously be like jet in a racing game, right? Or jet in the Crew Motorfest. For the motorcycle, for the water bike, I've got 2 planned ideas. Like for the title. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with yet. Either the title to that video, it'll be like a gameplay image. Oh, yeah, new playlist. Wait, let me check if the new playlist has any plane events. No, it doesn't, does it? It's got one, but it's a switcher event, so it won't be in custom mode. But to be fair, we could still play the switcher events, it's just, it wouldn't count as custom mode. But yeah, so the water bike, the video idea that I have is just a gameplay image of the water bike, right? And then the title will either be this is a racing game, or this used to be a racing game, or it'll be a gameplay image of the water bike on water with the title just what? Question mark? Because I thought that no, I am not using the Harley Davidson or the Hop one. This jet plane is crazy? No, for the jet, it'll probably just be either the jet in the Crew Motorfest, or they added a jet to a racing game. Did they actually reveal the jet? Indeed, indeed. This trailer right here. There she is. There she is. I wonder when they're actually, like, tease it. Like, proper tease it, you know? Jet plane is freaky? That would indeed not be the title. When for the jet, please? 2 days from now? That's a complete lie. Why were words coming out of my mouth before my brain even decided to think? Chat, you can clip that and use that for like any video I've ever made. A week from now. A week and a day. Cool your jets. Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet. Porsche 959, GR, Supra, and Agera R. Wait, what about them? This thing won't be fast. They gotta nerf it so hard. I gotta get ready for parts grinding, chat. What's the quickest, like, parts grinding? For planes. Well, no, I'm better off using live rewards, right? What I'll probably do is just, like... I might marathon stream, maxing out the jet. Like, just start, try to max it out, and then end once I've maxed it out. Or, like, this stream ends when I max out the jet. That could be fun. Infinite live rewards? Okay, yeah, I'm not doing the infinite live rewards exploit. I would get told off if I did the infinite live rewards exploit. With the current bug, probably? Yeah, yeah, no. I would not be doing that, unfortunately. If you're in the Ubisoft Creator Program, it's a no-no to be doing exploits and whatnot, and making videos of it. Which doesn't mean they're, like, actively stopping me. You know, it's just they've got no right to give me early stuff if I'm doing that stuff. You know, I'm not owed anything then. So they've got all right to be like, if you use an exploit, then we just, you know, we can't. So yeah, if you're in the Ubisoft Creator Program, you are not supposed to be doing or showing exploits. So I'll probably do live reward grand race, right? Just live reward, set a timer for 5 minutes of live reward. Oh, you know what? I'll probably do live reward live reward jet event live reward, because at least that's quicker, you know? What's going on, M for Mariam? I pronounced that in the whitest way possible. You know what the worst thing is, chat? You know what the worst thing about being whitewashed is? When someone with a brown name comes in chat, and I just straight, like, pronounce it in the whitest way possible. Oh my god, welcome, Mohammed! Oh, welcome, Ibrahim! Oh my god, welcome! What's another app? I don't know. Abdul! Why do you always have a racing line on? I thought you were good at the game. I need to turn it off. I've had it on for it's supposed to be on braking only. But I just keep forgetting to turn it off. Welcome, Syed. I get Syed so much times. So much times? I get Syed all the time. It annoys me. I despise Syed. You driving against a council member? Oh, yeah. Also switch to MPH? Yeah. Okay, chat, remind me after this grand race. Sidewalk was the best one? Dibby, are you 5 hours back in the stream? By the way, chat, if you are watching the live stream, quickly double check that in the bottom left corner, it says live with a red dot. If it doesn't, click it, because you are not currently live in the stream. Also, I go with kilometers an hour because you gotta bear in mind, 30% of my audience is American, you know? So, you know. No, you just said... Oh, I just said? Okay. Yeah. Hey, it's my favorite streamer sandwich. What the hell just happened? Why can't I hear my car? What the hell? It's not even like EV. It's just no noise Aston Martin. Is this a bug? Is this a known bug? I'm looking away. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. There we... Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. There we go. MPH is so backwards. Peasant unit of speed. Yeah, well, okay. Well, so is, like, every other type of measurement that America uses, all right? So what? America got lucky, and they use kmh for car distance and speed, all right? They use the imperial for, like, everything else. Just like the UK, where we use imperial for car distance, and then use metric for everything else. In fact, you know what? In the UK, people know the imperial height system simply because of American culture. Because Americans popularize the whole, like, you gotta be 6 foot, dog. You gotta be 6'5", dog. Dog. I don't know why this is like a squeaky voiced American. Oh my god, you're not even 5 foot. Ew, you're like what? 5 foot? Wait, 5 foot? You're not even 6 foot. You gotta be at least 6 foot. What's your 5'11"? Ew. I'm gonna quickly go to the Walmart and I'm gonna go buy a Mustang as my first car and crash an economy or two. You would think that miles per hour would be better for Americans, as it's simple to understand. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting how both the countries differ like that. The only reason the UK still uses miles per hour for car distance is because it would cost way too much money. Way too much money to redo all of the road signs in the UK. And our politicians waste too much money already. How many gallons in your tank, dog? When is the jet then? A week and a day, but we got our first teaser trailer. I might use the, so the what's new in this week in the crew videos, right? Some of them do good, some of them don't. But for some reason, the ones that actually do good is the ones where I just title it, what the hell is going on in the Crew Motorfest? So I might have to use that titling scheme more often. The what the hell is going on in the Crew Motorfest? I wouldn't use it for like every week. It'd mostly just be used for like the odd week. But I don't know how many I could get away with titling that, you know? The thumbnails would be different every time. But I don't know. Catchy title? Truly, yeah. But I don't know if I could get away with, like, 2 videos a month being called what the hell is going on in the Crew Motorfest. Because obviously, one of them would just be the new month, so that wouldn't have to be titled that. One of them would be new summit vehicle, so that wouldn't have to be titled that. Oh, well, obviously, next week is going to be new jet. But every now and then, there's a week in the Crew Motorfest which, like, there's just not enough going on. Like this week and next week. And those weeks are the ones where what the hell is going on in the Crew Motorfest makes sense. Wait, that means IVT will do the planned summit that we like to use the jet. I wonder if the jet will be in next week's summit. I guess not next week, but the week after. I wonder if the jet will be in that summit, because it'll be brand new. And they don't normally, I might be completely wrong here, they don't often put cars that are brand new in the summit, right? Oh yeah, loaned. It'll probably be the loaned vehicle. No, that's completely right. I reckon the jet will be loaned vehicle that summit. No, it can't be. Because the loaned vehicle has to be the summit plane. Unless we get 2 loaned vehicle events, I think you might have to buy the jet. I wonder how much it's going to cost. They did it with a helicopter? Oh wait, what, the helicopter was in the summit the day it was added? And the Edition M3. Okay, no, you're right. I guess they have done it a few times. You're right. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to lapse. Let's custom mode a bit more till that lapses. I need to do these challenges at some point. I just need to suck up the fact that I'm never going to make a video on these challenges and just do them. Especially for stream content. I mean, come on now. Middlesbrough, I beg your pardon. They did that a lot in TC2 as well. Wasn't there a fully loaned summit in TCM at one point? Yeah, and they've done that in a few Crew 2 ones as well. In the Crew 2, they used to call it open days. Where it was like or... Am I thinking of the same thing? No, maybe. There was a bunch of summits in the Crew 2 that were called open days. And it meant like everyone was on the same like level. Either this update messed up my handling? Wait, what happened to your handling? Because Sid, remember when they brought back the heli in Motorfest? It was in the summer. Yeah, chat. You're completely right. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I don't know what I was talking about. This song does sound really like football-y. Would be great if the big troll, not Jet, they bring back Jet Sprint. Imagine. Just everywhere it says Jet, it just fades in that it said Sprint. What's the data? Green Flash was open. Yeah, Green Flash was open days. TDF was open days as well. Broadcaster Racing. Wait, what was I just reading? What's the data on the new playlist? We know of all the events. We know of all the events in the playlist. We know of the vehicle rewards. We know what events are going to be in the custom mode for the playlist. We know the vehicle requirement for the new playlist. So yeah, we know a lot about the new playlist. Does the main stage mode give you more XP? I don't think it does, right, chat? I think technically you get more XP by default because the main stage mode is often what the XP boost is. So technically you get more XP, yes, but you could do the same in custom mode. I think the whole point of main stage mode is just to put the assets around and make the AIs different. Because if you do it in custom mode, the AIs are just going to be the default AIs that you see in a billion races. But if you do it in main stage mode, then it's... The AIs match up to what your thing is. You know what they should do? They should put like a box boost or something, right? So yeah, so if I do this, right, you can see in custom mode, I still get the XP boost. But there's no more or less with main stage mode. You get more progress. No. I truly only do things in main stage mode as like a really good excuse to go through the custom mode. Right? Like, oh, this week is themed. I'll play all the ones with the theme on, you know? Like what? Next week is Keonigsegg themed? Next week, I'm going to be able to get drift custom mode done, hypercar custom mode done, and racing custom mode done. I'll probably focus on hyper though, because hyper's the one that I've done the least. But yeah, it's the way I do the custom mode, just because it's a nice excuse. It puts the theme on the race, yada yada, you know. In fact, if I was to ever make a video that's like what to do when you're bored of Motorfest, it would be do the custom mode, but with the main stage mode applied. So that every week you're doing a different theme of cars. I just don't have time to sit there and do all the custom mode. Yeah, I do it normally... When I'm at the end of the day, if I like the theme, I'll do a bit of the custom mode while watching YouTube, while chilling, while eating, whatever. When I'm off the clock, when I'm not working anymore. Or now, I'm doing it while I'm on stream. And of course, I'm going to jump back into the Grand Race after this. I'm basically, at the moment, I'm like, Grand Race is in a bad rotation, do some custom mode. Grand Race is good rotation now, back in Grand Race. Custom mode with friends and music is awesome. Yeah, that's what Theo's doing, right? Theo's doing custom mode, but like just getting his mate on to do it. I might get Theo in a live stream. You know, I really enjoyed when I got Simji on a live stream. I might just try to do that more. Get more people on stream. Like just to play the game. What do you do when bored in TCM? Play another game. Bro, I do still have the racing line on, and I literally reconfigured. I reconfigured my difficulty right before this event as well. Damn it. Okay, why am I getting beaten by Queen Maeve? Hello? Ewan beat you to it by a year? Wait, beat me to what? What did he beat me to? I'm mad at myself that I grinded out the custom mode when it first launched. I'm shooting myself in the foot every time something new comes out in game. Yeah. I'm very glad that I left the custom mode for myself, and I would vouch for leaving the custom mode and not just blindly grinding through it. Because it's a lot nicer to do when, you know, you've got a reason to, because it matches the current theme. I thought you were good at the game. When I'm... Or are you just repeating what the other guy said? My handling settings are scuffed either this update because I followed a guide. I know it wasn't default. Huh. Ad uses the jets more? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, what the hell? You know what? I was thinking there might be something revealed today because they posted the article early. Early. They posted it early. They posted it early, which they only do when there might be something that they want to reveal later. Imagine still having a racing on? I don't! Chat, stop! I'm gonna turn it off! Chat, stop! No, you've got a racing... Your mum's a racing line! Stop! Okay, let's actually get that off. Oh, Bored in Motorfest? Oh, for sure. Oh, wait, what? He did a one for Bored in Motorfest? Oh, he did, didn't he? Because he does like when bored in game videos when they come out. What am I? Difficulty. Racing line braking only. There we go. Auto braking, imagine. AI cop chases. Let me do that as well. Even though I'm not going to do any soon, but yeah. Street 1 Rally Raid Hyper. That's not great, but I'll do it. But yeah, you can see that the way I do the custom mode now is just, like, okay, not the ones that I've already finished. The way I do the custom mode now is I just, when there's a theme, I do the theme. And before there's been drift, there's been racing. What did I get to before that? Demolition Derby. I was doing that when that was a theme. Oh, no. I did that because I was grinding parts, actually. So you can see here. So this is me grinding parts, and then this is when it was the current theme. But yeah, it's a nice way of going about the game. I think what you should focus on for the custom mode is that. What cars could be in the Elite Bundle? What, hypercars? There's a whole batch of brand new real-world hypercars, right? Like, the Ferrari F80, the Lamborghini... Oh, what's it called, chat? The Hurricane replacement. Temerario. What a bad name. GGS Audio Rally, what were you doing in the water? Yeah, Temerario. Yeah, the Lamborghini Temerario. There's the McLaren W1. The... What else is there? There's a bunch of new hypercars that they could be, basically. Means reckless? Yeah, because it was recklessly named. Good. I'm glad the naming was on theme, because it was a recklessly named car. Oh, chat, this is gonna kill me. Oh. Still missing the Centenario. Interesting. And the Technica. People like the Technica. You know. Aston Martin Valkyrie, yeah. I think it's annoying that the Elite Bundle is always hypercars. I think they limit themselves when they do that. No joke, Temerario means reckless in Italian. Oh, I'm sure. And like I said, it's because it was recklessly named. Choose a Nomad, bro. What do you mean choose a Nomad? I know I want the... meanwhile, Revuelto means scrambled in Spanish. Wait. They named a car Italian? I thought the names were all Spanish cars. Sorry, Spanish names. It's literally called Elite Bundle, you muppet. Yeah, but it was called Elite Bundle in the Crew too, and they put the Celine S1 in it one time. You know, they put the what? The Nissan GTR Nismo in the Elite Bundle one time. That's actually really well done. That Disney there. But yeah, like you know, as if. Also, the jet being teased like this likely means that the jet isn't Elite Bundle. Hey Sid, how's it going? The Mystery Fish Stream, well, welcome back. We need a bundle called Legends Bundle. And it's like old new bundles. Yeah, I really do still miss the old versus new bundles. The La Voce Noir with the Atlantic, the old Countach with the new Countach, the 110 with the... Oh my god! The EB110. Old version of car with new version of car is a goated elite bundle. Brand loyalty bundles? What does brand loyalty bundle mean? What that look like? Am I wrong in saying that the main stage legacies should get bundles? Or would that just mean too many bundles? Because I do think that the main stage legacy should get bundles. Because I want to buy all the cars for a main stage legacy before actually doing it, you know? Chat, why is this thing not the worst thing in the world? Why is he using a stock crew livery on a Alfa Romeo like that? Why am I... No! Do not let me get in first with this thing. Oh, okay, it listened. It heard. It heard. Okay. It has real end of turn understeer, I see. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me. Whoa! Someone oversteered. Oversteered their welcome. Chat, quick. Use that as a name of an event in the game. It's a good pun. It's a good pun, chat. I'm a good car. Let me show you my loyalty. Sid is cooking. I am. Chat, if I actually win with my lowest mileage cars. Have I done that yet? Have I won with my lowest mileage cars yet? Because I've been doing it a bunch, driving all my lowest mileage cars. But I don't know if I've actually won yet doing it. Oh, I should have curb ridden? Chat, what's the past tense of curb ride? What's it? Ah! Well, that sucked. This is what I get for using my lowest mileage cars. I'm still in second though. Curb road? Sure, chat, the past tense of curb ride can be curb road. It just doesn't sound right. Curb road? It just doesn't sound right. Road the curb. I guess so. See, that sounds better. Also, how is this Mark E getting away from me? Are you kidding me right now? Curb rided? See, curb rided, even though it's completely grammatically inaccurate, it sounds right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I missed the curb. Okay, but we're going to switch out. Mark E is actually not bad in street. That's disgusting. I can't believe you would give me the bad news like that. Oh, wait. This is my lowest mileage? My lowest mileage rally raid vehicle is the Hummer HX in Forza? Isn't this thing rare? Like, it's one of the ones that hasn't come back yet? It's like... Oh, wait, no. Isn't this thing... Wait. This thing is the rarest the rarest car in the Crew Motorfest. Because it's the oldest Summit car that... Oh, sorry. No, okay, it's not the rarest. It's the second rarest, but it's the rarest Summit car. Because it's the oldest Summit car to have only released once. And the funny thing about that is that this car was gonna return. The Crew 2 was doing a system. They had a really good... Oh, it handles nice. They had a really good system where every car was coming back in order. And then when they turned the Summit to instead be looping infinitely, this was the exact Summit car that they stopped at. Or maybe it was the Ford Interception unit, but then they brought that back later anyway. Tell them to do a rerun. Chat, I'll ring Mr. Ivory Tower. Don't rerun it. Don't rerun it. Don't rerun it. Make him livid. Don't rerun it. Keep the emerald. Keep the emerald. Keep it. Chat, did you know you can tell what generation someone is from if you tell them to, like, mime that they have a phone up to their ear? Chat, mime right now that you have a phone up to your ear. Like, you use your hand, pretend it's a phone. Disgusting. The lot of you. The absolute lot of you. If you went like this, chat, if you did this, chat, if you did this, you're getting ID'd before you enter the SidWaj stream from now on. You do this, goddammit! You do this! You go... Oh, look at me, I'm on the phone and it's a mobile phone. Why am I in the Maserati ugly thing? Oh, it's this final route. This final route sucks. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to that setup. Some of you never dealt with tangled phone cords. You know what the thing is? Neither have I. But I guess I was right before the generation that started going, hello, instead of going, hello. Okay, I'm starting to think my car isn't very fast here, chat. I'm starting to think, chat, that my lowest mileage cars... I was looking away. Why was I looking away? I'm starting to think that my lowest mileage cars are lowest mileage for a reason. Do we know if any of the jets will be in the year 2 pass? No? No, not likely, because it's not being added. No, we know what the year 2 pass cars are. Unless they add more jets later, right? I wonder how many jets we are going to get. Do you reckon at least 2? Like a base one and a Red Bull edition? Wait, what the hell? What happened to these guys? Why did I just gain so much speed on these guys? If I can get second place in my lowest mileage vehicles... I'm so sorry. Okay. I rammed him, and then I didn't want to benefit off of ramming him too much, so instead I completely ruined my whole run and went into the wall. What's my real name? Steve. Steve Williams. That's where SidWaj comes from. It's short for Stephen Williams. That's a true fact, actually. Stephen Williams James. Jameson. Stephen William Jameson. No, you know what, chat? I would say I lost it. I never had it. I never had it. 5th place? I'm washed! Did I miss any info about the jets? Indeed. We got a whole teaser trailer for them. I mean, the older generation finds us disgusting for not doing it the brick phone way, where you hold a wad of cash to your ear. I said, oh, well, like this. All right, no spamming, no spamming. Did you get told off by Nightbot? Nightbot, for the love of God, stop thinking you're allowed to do anything in Twitch. I don't know how to turn him off in Twitch. What are you showing me there, McLaughlin? Are we still on a good route? Street 1, Rally Red Hyper. Could be better, but this time I'm going to win. Chat, has anyone else watched Suits? I can actually talk about Suits normally now, because I've watched it all. And I've got, like, I can't have any spoilers anymore. When will the jet come out? A week and 1 day. I've charged from speedrunner. Maybe I changed from a crew grinder to a Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga speedrunner. Ooh, that's a bit of fun. I've recently been watching Suits' watch along podcast, the sidebar podcast with Patrick J. Adams, Michael, his name being Michael, of course, and Sarah Rafferty, which is Donna Paulson. The rally raid segment is gonna kill me. Oh yeah, I did see that. I don't know what the video is about, but I did see that. Oh wait, this thing's supposed to have this thing's supposed to be like an undercover. It's supposed to have like the dot light on it. Why doesn't it? This is gonna go terribly. Also, fifth place with lowest mileage cars. I'll take it. Yes, by the way, chat, if you want to choose which cars I'm using in the Grand Race, head down there, become a member, or give some members. 5 members, you choose up to 3 Grand Races cars. If we get 10 members, I will do the longest event in the game, which I have not done in custom mode yet, with whatever car and spec you choose. And 20, I will, no matter what I'm doing, uninstall the game. Same goes for Twitch subs and members. But yeah, I've been listening to the podcast while I've been on my runs. Oh, actually, chat, semi-announcement. Wait. No, that's not what I'm not announcing that I have a chat. A slight announcement, but like not too intense of an announcement. All right. Chat. I will be, at the end of June, be doing a charity run. So recently, I obviously do cardio when I go to the gym, but I got Josh into the gym recently, and he's more of a running 5K kind of guy. So we've been back and forth getting into running 5Ks, getting a sub 30, and obviously running a 5K is running 5 kilometers, getting a sub 30, and my pace has improved massively. I went from like taking 20 minutes to do 2K to now I think I do a 33-minute 5K at the best. But I've already listened to the whole Spotify for months. Okay. But yeah, the 5K. So I signed up to. Well, I didn't sign up to it. Josh had the idea of signing up to a charity run to set a goal, because if you get a sub 30, you get a medal if you get sub 30. So it's given us both like a reason to speed up to get faster at sub 30, yada yada, before the end of June, and it's a run for charity, so that'll be cool. But also it's in the UK, and I'm not announcing where and which one it is, I guess. I don't know. I announce when I'm at car shows. It's weird announcing when I'm at a 5K run, but that's just something going on in my life, chat. I'm looking forward to. I've been practicing 5Ks and whatnot. It's been a bit of fun. Thank you, RelyFX, RLYFX, for the rate of 8. Make an IRL stream, man. I'll probably post on like Instagram and stuff when it's going on. Do we know the price of the jet? We do not. Whoa! Rude. That was so rude. When am I going to be coming out? Not soon, I hope. Or sorry, my girlfriend hopes. Hello, SidWaj. Welcome. Ah! I'm in the same Grand Race as you? Yeah, well, this one's not going the best for me, is it? Maybe they should add multicolored jet smoke trail. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Do you think the jet will have vanities? Because surely the jet has a smoke trail, right? If planes have a smoke trail. For me to watch for a second time there. Good save. What? I didn't. Wait, hang on. No. But yeah, do you think the jet will have a smoke trail? Because I assume if it does, we'll probably be allowed to put the stock smokes that we can on planes. Like just the red smoke, the blue smoke, the purple, green smoke. None of the fancy ones, but yeah. I thought you would say you're a father, chat. Why, when I said I have an announcement, the first thing you guys thought was, oh, he's gonna be a dad? I'm 22, chat. I am 22 years old in the current economy. What are we talking about? Hello? Old? It ain't No, actually though, chat, to be fair, there's people who were in my class, in my year at school. Jesus Christ, this thing is so slow. There was people who were in my year at school who were... They were in my year at school who had kids at, like, 19, I think. Yeah, because I wasn't with my girlfriend at the time. I wasn't with my current girlfriend. My only girlfriend. From henceforth. I wasn't with her then, so it would have been before I was 20. And I was with my ex would have been probably close to 19. At 19. She had a kid at 19! Not even in like a mistake or whatever or something like that. No, she had a kid. She's still with the guy. You know, good on her, I guess. But at 19? In fact, people who were in my year, I think there's genuinely like, there's like 3 of them. There's like 3 or 4 of them that I know of that have kids. And it's like, bloody hell, man. Slow down. Slow all the way down. Bearing in mind, chat, bearing in mind. Well, no, I think... No, that's not even... There was someone in my school who had a kid at 16, I want to say. Yeah, because she was supposed to... She was supposed to sit next to me in a lesson. Like, the year began, and she was supposed to sit next to me in a lesson. And, she was supposed to sit next to me in a lesson. But, she just wasn't there. Oh, yeah. Also, for full clarity, chat, in the UK, the age of consent is 16. So she had a kid at 16, but in the UK, the age of consent is that. But, yeah, she sat next to me, or was supposed to, didn't come in, found out a couple months later, she left because she had a kid. And she still has him, still looks after him, so, you know, good on her, I suppose. My classmates getting married with kids? I don't know of any of my schoolmates who have gotten married. Okay. Having a kid is free? Sorry, that's a lie. No, okay. Having a kid is free until it isn't. Having a wedding is very much not free. So I've not, to begin with. No one from my year in school has gotten married that I know of. But, they have had kids and whatnot. Which again is like, oh. Age of consent or not, 16 and a kid is... yeah, it's... Everyone does different, you know. Do you still work as an accountant, or are you full-time YouTube? I've been full-time YouTube since before I started studying as a... No, that's a lie. I studied for accounting for a month, then I became full-time YouTube, and then... Here we are. Holy speed! Oh my god! The sense of speed is not good in this game, but just compared to that god-awful Crown Vic, it actually feels like I'm going so much faster. I never actually worked as an accountant. So my journey, chat, after school was I went to college for 1 year. So I started college. I finished school. So this isn't gonna make much sense to people who don't understand the UK school system. I did my GCSEs in 2019. Then I went to college the year of the pandemic. So pandemic hits, I've only done 3 months. And the issue was you used to be able to get an estimated grade if you'd finished 3 exams. We'd only finished 2 of the exams that mattered. We'd done 3, but only 2 of the ones that mattered. So I then moved in the 2020 academic year. Then the academic year starting September 2020 to 2021, I took a gap year because I moved. There was a bunch of personal stuff that went on. I then started YouTube. I said to myself, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start YouTube. I'm gonna go back to accounting. I'm going to finish to level 4, which is a A-level. Or no, sorry, university level. And right then and there, I'm going to see how much I made in the last year on YouTube and how much I would make on an entry-level accounting job, and I will pick there and then. So, in the academic year starting September 2021, I went back to college, 10k subs, and that was level 2 that I started. By the end of level 3, so 2 years after, I'd already gotten to the point where I was making more from YouTube. So, in fact, interesting story, near the end of accounting, I at one point was explaining, I think Motorfest hadn't been announced yet, so I was at like 45k subs, and my lecturer was talking to me about what I do. It was a guest lecturer. He was talking to me about what I do, how long I've been doing it, how much I make, because I was the youngest one there. Everyone in my course was just like mums and stuff, which, you know what, makes such a fun rapport. You'd be surprised. Either there was 2 guys or just me. As in, like, me and another guy, or just me. And it was me. I'm like 10, 15 years younger than everyone else, and they are all just like older women. And it made, like, the rapport that created was a bunch of fun. It was quite, because I was just like the younger of the class. And it was gossiping all the time. So, but they were always curious, so they would just straight up ask how much I make, right? So I explained all that to my lecturer, and this was right near the end of the year. He went to me, right after that, goes flat out, just goes, Sid, with all due respect, what the hell are you doing here? And then that's the year that I decided, actually, I'm not going to pay the £7,000 to continue next year. They moved the day to be on a Wednesday. Which is an actual reason, by the way. They moved the day to be on a Wednesday. And I can't go to college on a Wednesday. I just prefer the extra day a week to work. Sit down with he knows what's up. Yeah, alright, McLovin. And then, yeah. And hence, I stopped at level 3 because I was already earning what I would make in an entry-level accounting job. What's it called? Didn't want to pay the £7,000, because I got to that point for free so far. Because you get free education up until 19 in the UK. But even though I took a gap year, technically my level 3 should have been paid. It was my first level 3. And your first level 3, no matter your age, is also free. And then, bada bing, bada boom, I'm a qualified accountant. I'm not like I couldn't do someone's personal taxes. But like, if I wanted to go and work in an accounting office right now, I could. What's your guess on how much the jet is gonna cost? I would assume it would cost like, at least like 600,000 minimum. Do you have your own apartment now? No, but I have actually been looking at moving out, chat. But you would no longer get this room. But I'll probably be living with the missus. At some point soon. Either here, I do live on my own. It is just me in this house. But it would be 1 mil. 1 mil would make sense for the jet, right? I hope they do actually put a big price on the jet, you know? It wouldn't feel right if the jet is like 500,000. You just built the room, the flipped. I know, that's what I mean, right? But realistically, it's just me living in this house. It would probably be my missus would move in. We'd live here, and then maybe at some time I'll get like I'll rent this place out and get an apartment. Yeah. That's cool. Good luck with that. Thank you. Thank you. Podcast Second Zero podcast. We filmed one. All right, we filmed one. Sid getting married? No, we are not getting married, but she's likely to move in. Do you earn more in an accounting 10 plus years of experience? Oh, is it like, would I earn more 10 years into accounting than I am right now? Right now. Depends on what type of accounting I'm doing. Depends if you're doing management accounting or if you're doing, oh, that sucks. I'm forgetting the fundamental terminology. management accounting or... Is it financial? It's management or financial, I think. But yeah, management accounting or essentially management accounting is like, oh, marketing says this, so you should probably plan your strategy like this, and we should probably price our product like this. Where financial accounting is just like, it's just the numbers. It's just raw numbers, raw books. What you think an accountant is more management, right? Like, oh, sir, our margins are looking like this. It's essentially like management is planning for the future. Financial is just jotting down everything that happened in the past. It's managing all the books, managing the bank, that kind of stuff. The boring stuff, basically, is financial. But yeah, I'd have to look up how much you make from a 10 years in accounting. Is YouTube your full-time job? Yeah, has been for a very long time now. I mean, I've been doing it full-time. Even when I went back to college, I only went back part-time, so I did 1 day a week. Those were the years, chat. Chat, I went gym, met up with my girlfriend, did stuff on the weekends, and went college 1 day a week, and was uploading daily, streaming 3 times a week. Insane. You're only 14. That means you still got at least 4 more years. Probably 8. Yeah, chat. I've hit a ripe 14. Do you ever consider playing other games like Fortnite? Probably not. Or GTA 6? GTA 6 maybe. But yeah, I've been doing this as my only job since about 17. I've actually been like working and earning a reasonable amount since about 19. You should make racing game content on GTA 6 stuff. I'll try. I'll try. But I am terrible with new game launches. What are your wheel settings? I need them. Basic, completely stock. What in tarnations is this Grand Race category? Oh, come on! What in the physics was that? YouTube 20 years old? Oh, damn. Sham, I'm 2 years older than YouTube. Am I on Europe servers? Yeah. Sid really don't want to risk Gucci's spending spree from wives include with... I beg your pardon? It will be nice when my missus moves in, though. It'll just be like there's no secret to my wheel settings. I play the default wheel setting. I'm a casual on wheel. Physics never heard of it. But yeah, it'll be the way me and my missus are incredibly like passive. We just chill around each other. And not to do the generic thing on the internet chat where you talk about being in a relationship and being in love, and then everyone's like, oh, Lamau, I'm lonely. You know what that keeps on happening on TikTok? I keep seeing a really nice relationship TikTok, and it's relatable, and I'm like, aww, and then I open the comments, and the comments are all like, the video, 2 people, the viewer, 1 person, oh, I swear the gun loaded itself, and if you look closely in the background, you can see me, yada yada, whatever. Like, dear lord, I keep trying to downvote those comments, so I don't get them anymore. But dear God, is there so much relationship pessimism on the internet. But, yeah. Our, like, love, so to speak, is just really appreciating the other's existence there. Just, like, doing our own thing, but in close proximity. Don't worry about me, I'm just looking over the edge of me. Yeah. Like, there's always that kind of stuff whenever there's, like, a fun relationship TikTok. I'm 5 years deep into a relationship. Yeah. For some reason, it's possible you haven't done a demo this year? I must have. I hope the Elite Bundle this time is better. Not some futuristic hypercar. Hopefully. I miss Crew 2 Elite Bundles, man. 1, there was 3 cars. But, to be fair, I don't mind 2 cars. 2! they were more diverse. Nowadays, it's just exotic hypercar, exotic hypercar. What's my elite model predictions? I really don't have any. Also, this generation with body count, yeah, there's a, yeah, well, I don't know. When I delve into that whole rabbit hole, it gets bleak. But, yeah, this whole generation has been really weird. Really weird. The amount of times you wall riding while reading chat actually be a PSA. Twingo in the elite bundle? I hope so. Yeah, chat, I should focus on winning ground races. Imagine being Gen Beta. Yeah. Sid, you know what we need for GRs and normal races too? A dice button. So shit gets randomized would be so fun. Yeah. That wasn't even my fault. I mean, not to be one of the pretentious people that vouches for this show, but to quickly be one of the pretentious people that vouches for this show. Adolescence is a very good show on the current state of yada yada yada. Chat, quick, could you watch my jet while I go to the load? Chat, could you quickly watch your jet? Could you watch your jet, please? Yeah, give me 1 minute. the jet. Pardon me. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? Chat, do I bother doing the... What is it, skills? Oh, wait, special selection? We're doing that. Finally! Italia only? Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Let's do it, let's do it. Guys, you leave finally, the beeping stops. Beep, beep. Beep. I want to have the option to not choose. Okay. No, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I was actually thinking, of like doing like a car roulette video and like how I would do that, right? Like, I guess I'd have to put in how many numbers are... To be fair, at the moment, the closest I have to car roulette at the moment is lowest mileage cars. And honestly, it could be worse. It could be worse. I feel like it does the job well. SidWaj theme playlist would just be Alpine driving next to a Fiat 500, appreciating the other car. We got a post about tomorrow's maintenance, but they didn't give a time it'll last. Chat, that's because Motorfest maintenance are planned to last as long as they want. Oh, what's in the maintenance, though? What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? Bug fixes. Well, that's not really specific. That's not really specific at all. Bug fixes? Fixing what bugs? 8-hour maintenance, can't wait. Wait, actually, no, yeah. But for how long, the crew? Damn it! Oh, oh no, I wouldn't have risked that at all if I knew I was fourth. You would think, Chet. You would think. I mean that sentence in complete isolation. I'm just saying that you would think. Why do I have low poly undergo on so many things? It looks so bad. Chet, there was a time. There was a time I thought that looked good. Granted, it was before I even started making videos on the Crew 2. Ah! I had to handbrake there. Ah, you mother chod! I'm gonna have to NOS. I'm gonna have to waste my NOS to catch up. Where does the playlist drop again? 7th of next month. Someone hit my mouse. Someone? Me. I hit my mouse. Is there someone who hit my mouse in the room with me right now, Jen? He's right behind me, isn't he, Jen? Get out of the way! If you're gonna be ahead of me, at least drive well. Oh. My bad, I take it back, I'm sorry. Nice one, yeah, good. Yeah, I'm glad we're able to slipstream to catch first now. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you know how to drive so we can slipstream to catch first. Thank you. Anytime. Ah! Completely forgot we were in Rally Raid Bikes next. At least we're all in Rally Raid Bikes. Oh, what the hell was that? Why did it slide like that? These physics are so weird feeling. Am I wrong? I don't ride bikes that often, let alone Rally Raid Bikes. Why do Rally Raid Bikes feel like this? That was stupid from him. Rally Raid has no off-road slowdown. You can just completely beeline it for this checkpoint. Chat, I might win this grand race. Chat, place your bets. Place your bets. Do I win? Yes or no? Maybe. That's not one of the options. What if I do this? Can I win now? How did that work? To be fair, that didn't, like, extremely slow me down or anything. How's he getting further? I thought I was close up to him. Maybe it did slow me down. What the flip? I caught up so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to slipstream this guy behind me. What the hell? I wasn't steering that way. Okay, slipstream me so that we can slipstream to catch that guy, alright? That was risky, but it worked. No off-road slowdown, you muppet. Chat. Wait, what am I in for this? What? No. Is this even my lowest mileage? How is the outclassed edition I guess it would be. It's just not a car I would... to be fair, you can tell from the customization that it's my lowest mileage, because I wouldn't dare customize a car like this in the Crew Motorfest. This is very evidently Crew 2 customization. What? What the hell was that? Why did the game just go, no, you're going right? Okay, well, I guess we are getting the, not winning then, chat. God damn it. Okay, well, I had that. That was still a pretty good run, though. Bikes just feel bad in this game, for real. SidWaj, find the water bike. An Audi, free drive, because I found them. Yeah. I mean, you can get them even better than that. You can find the actual playlist in-game. Why do I keep getting reminded of Lance Stroll when Sid messes up? I saw a video of a baby driving in a sim, and the comments were just drives better than Lance Stroll. Hopefully they'll work on a multiplayer crew feature. The server's not working for people to be able to play with each other does actually seem like a really big issue still. But I've not noticed it on PC. I've had, like, a vague issue, but I've not noticed, like, proper issues with getting people in lobbies. Apparently it's more on PlayStation. Can confirm I'm unable to play with my friends on Xbox. Okay, yeah. Console as a whole seems to be really busted still. For, I should have caught that. Busted still for playing with other people. They need to add where you can join. Also, there's still no crossplay in the open world, which there's a bunch of reasons why, but still annoying. Chat, when do weeks swap over? When does the game rotate over? Because it switches before the maintenance begins, right? What time overnight does the whatever happen? 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, UK time. When they do offline mode, I wonder how multiplayer works. Yeah. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Oh. I was thinking, because there's going to be a maintenance, I might stay up to play before the maintenance goes on, so I can actually get footage before, and just in case the maintenance takes a billion years. And then I can get out a video while the maintenance is going on, meaning higher likelihood of people watching the video, yada yada. Damn it, man. 4 a.m. You know what? Let me set an alarm for 4 a.m. and just try. You know, let me just try, you know? I'll give it a shot. Technically speaking, I woke up late. So at the moment, if I was to sleep in a regular time, it would be about 2 a.m. So, I could push, but not to 4. Wait, no, to 3 a.m. UK? Okay. 3 a.m. isn't the worst. Well, I'm going gym right after I stream. Maybe I'll take a nap, chat. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I just take a nap. Maybe I'll be a real man, chat. A real man and nap. Hey, I'm new to the stream. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? From last to 9th, call me I suck at driving. Basting. It wasn't my lowest mileage. I thought so. Unless it's only not my lowest mileage now because I just drove it. Actually, never mind, chat. I recant. Receiving from America at that time. What time is it? That's incredibly lucky. I often, what was annoying for me, I remember back in the Crew 2 days, there's people who, like, the rotation happens midday. It's actually one of the reasons I don't really do Forza content, is because the rotation happens midday for me. But if you're doing it right, in the Crew, you can get lucky and rotation happens midday, which that would be nice actually. That would be really nice. It'd feel like a whole different vibe. Why midday bad? For Forza content, just because I can't make the video same time. You gotta remember, I used to upload at 3, like no matter what. I can't exactly upload a video at 3 if the content comes out at 2. Nowadays I probably could, but that it would have a whole different vibe, I feel. I don't know, I think Wednesdays would be way more hype if the rotation happened midday for you. God, I'd be streaming every time. I'd be streaming like, new week beginning, wow, wow, new week beginning, wow. You know? At the moment, I don't mind. At the moment, it's like, oh, it's going on tonight, you know? New week countdown? Exactly. And it would make everything feel way more fresh. By the time I've made a video at like 5 p.m. UK time, you know, everything's been out for like 12 hours. Whoa, chill out, baby. Whoa! Get out of the way! I'm walking here! Chat, how long left on the Italian rotation? Because if there's a lot long left, I might leave this one. You got a Scobby lobby? Who's Scobby? TC doing Motorfest resets at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday for me. Don't even have to wait till Wednesday. Yeah, see, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. I'd be all over that. I'd stream every day. I'd start stream at like 8 p.m. You know, 4 minutes left. Rage quit. So do I just ban Nightbot? Can I do that? Can I do that? I don't know how to unmod Nightbot. I can block him. I want to unmod him somehow, but I don't know how. Let me time him out. There we go. He's timed out. Nightbot is not modded? Wait. Yeah, he is. Wait, no, is... Wait, so what is he doing? Is he just telling you to not talk loudly? He's not like... I thought he was like deleting... I thought he was like deleting messages and stuff. I thought he was like timing people out. Is he just hall monitoring for the love of it? Like, is Nightbot just in the chat just going... A mod has a green sword in front of his name. The only thing he's doing is being a hall monitor. Lamau said the same thing. Okay, so he's just sat there hall monitoring. Nice. When is Jet coming out? 1 week and 1 day. Are you streaming on Twitch too? I am indeed. Exclamation mark Twitch. What bugs are they gonna fix? No patch notes, no nothing. Are they gonna try and refix the Corvette? Okay, chat, time to log in. Hey, can you pin my messages? I forget I can pin messages on YouTube. Whoa, okay. Chat, this one I'm gonna win. Not a great start. Jesus, get out of the way. I've been playing for a couple of years now. Motorfest is better. Interesting. I am still, I talked about it earlier, I am still considering making the video that is titled, "This game is better than Forza Horizon 5. But I do expect many comments to be like, no, you're just this and that, you're just this and this and that. You're just saying blah, 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 you know? This game is better than Forza Horizon 5 in many ways, and that video would be more about the ways it's better than Forza in, rather than just being like, it's flat out better. Because I think there is a lot of things that Forza is better than this game in, you know? Like, the drifting in this game doesn't hold up compared to Forza. What are the actual bits that this game is better than Forza in, right? I'd say customization. I'd say atmosphere, map, vehicle variety. Yeah, it's got more of a focus on gameplay than it does... Oh, progression system. The PvP, I'm not ready to say the PvP is better. I'm happy to say the PvP is different. Because I can't lie, I love the Forza party game modes. Like Infected and all of that stuff. And we don't have that, and thus I can't myself call Forza this game better than Forza. Grand Race is great, but... Map customization, cool cars, content progression, physics, actual competitive mode. Interesting. Actual competitive mode. Oh yeah, the summit is competitive instead of just being weekly content for the sake of weekly content. No FOMO. No FOMO's got to be the biggest one. And your TC2 PvP is better than this? It's up in the air. You could prefer either. I prefer FH5's approach to upgrading cars. For sure, upgrading cars, vehicle tuning, graphics, for sure. What else is Forza better in? Drifting. Vehicle count rather than vehicle variety. I likely prefer parts route that TCM is doing, but that's much based on preference. Yeah. I think because it's a racing game, it just makes more sense to call the one that's more accurate to racing and cars the better one. Forza is better at providing a desolate landscape. You know what? I can't disagree. The map is by far better, holy hell. Okay, would it be fair to say Motorfest's monetization is better? What are we comparing there? Car packs compared to Year 2 Pass and vanity items. Car packs, and more car packs. Oh, also, you have to include the fact that you have to pay for the map expansions. Okay, map expansions and car packs versus year passes and vanity items. I guess, is that one where you kind of just have to go, it's not better or worse, it's just different? I guess. He is absolutely catching up to me. He's in the F40. Like, go home. By the way, chat, have you guys figured out what my new name tag is? I used to use Worldwide Tuner. Like, you see how he's got Time Traveler? I used to use Worldwide Tuner. Has anyone noticed what my new one is? Damn it, man! Motorfest monetization is overpriced. You'd spend 20k. Yeah, vanities are way too overpriced. I guess I would say... I would say that Forza's monetization is probably better. Then again, both are bad. Both are pretty bad. You are paying out the rear end for Forza. At least there's like a limit to the crew. And you can get vanities in-game without spending a penny. You know. There's no way to get the car pack cars in-game without spending a penny. Motorfest is not bad for a Ubisoft game. Yeah, that's fair. $50 to like 100 cars is not bad, not gonna lie. Still there though. Oh, well, for Forza? Okay, that is better, yeah. Also, the car packs are ass. Yeah. Oh, God. What do you want from Forza C in the crew? Race creator. Race creator. Race creator, no question. Race creator, full stop. Race creator, no further questions. Race creator, go home before you say anything that isn't the race creator. Oh. Like the crew twos? No, like Forza's. I would want Forza's race creator. I do not want the crew's race creator. They should not add the Crew 2's race creator. I want Forza's race creator. Alright, the crew? You hear me? We need contracts? Contracts are... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they do it. Hear me out. Crazy sentence. Crazy sentence. Rivals is the closest thing we have to contracts, and it's better than contracts. Your name tag is purple, that's all I know. There's one person who actually knows what my new name tag is. I've seen him comment it. It's quite good. I thought it was very funny, so I had to go for it. My mate Dylan would like it too. No! It is indeed Track Freak, chat. Look, Track Freak is a funny name tag. TC2 better than TCM? In some aspects, yeah. Tuna Fest. The website? Of course Dylan would enjoy that one. Indeed, indeed. Chat, I'm doing abs at the gym today. Right after this stream, I'm setting off for the gym. One sec. I thought someone called me. My house is empty. To be fair, my mum was here earlier. That's why, but I'm going insane. At least they're waiting for me. They're in matching T50s, which makes me think they're just doing like a last to first challenge or whatever. Holy what? Hang on, excuse me, chat. Why does this thing not suck? Like, it's not good, but it doesn't suck. And why? I feel like I've got like police escorts with these two things. The T20, the T50s. Still in love with KFC? No. I locked in when it came to food. I'm on a strict diet. I've been saving a bunch of money, and it's just nice to be like, not that I like intensely need to save, but like I've been like, damn, I've been spending way too much on eating out. Spend about £7 every day on food, and it's a very consistent diet. Opinions on Ireland could be better. No, Ireland's alright. I've got a friend of the channel from Ireland. SidWaj, not SidWaj. Oh, come on! Holy grass! Yeah, this is what I get for starting this, for not being here when I. Chat, I might have to start going meta. Chat, I might have to lock in and start going meta. I've had enough. I've had enough of low mileage. I'm still yet to win a grand race with my lowest mileage cars. Come on. Do you have news about the KTM bike? Nope. Oh, but come on! I should have expected that. What? What? Chat, I ran him through space and time. Should do that, chat. A grand race with police escorts. Where, I don't even know how that would work, but grand race with police escorts. Someone make the concept. What's my dream hypercar? As in, like, in real life? I don't want a hypercar. My dream hypercar is one I can sell for the most money. And then buy the cars I actually want. I know it's a shitty cop-out, but, you know, I stand by it. Not do demo? What, demo with police escorts would just be, can I win a demolition royale without hitting anyone? An Alpine A110? Indeed. I would buy an Alpine A110. KTM RC8R and a Abarth 595 for my missus and an Evo wagon. Mitsubishi Evo wagon. Alpine A110 underrated car? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone that. Because as soon as enough people realize that the Alpine A110 is an underrated car, it's not going to be an underrated car anymore. Didn't you yap about the A110 before? Always. Your low mileage cars will soon be high mileage. Exactly. Well, that's the fun thing about using low mileage cars, is that you get to. It's the most variety-full way you could play the Grand Race. Because unless you have a lot of mileage on all your cars, and like your mileage is really spread out somehow, you would actually get mileage in on most of the cars in-game. Which is nice. And they would swap over every time, so you get something different every time. Let's see if he becomes Gasly in the RB or Verstappen. Chat, I am Verstappen. You know how I played all of Rhino's New York runs? I also have done all of Verstappen's races for him. You know how I stopped the stream the other day just before the F1? Did you ever wonder why? Huh? Did you ever wonder why? Didn't think so. What the hell is going on with the positioning? Oh, hello. Oh, that's the end of the race. Oh. You didn't watch? Because I already had a front row seat. And by front row, I mean Verstappen seat. Smelled lovely. I mean, it was great. It was great to be there in Verstappen seat. When, Jet? 1 week, 1 day. Never seen Max and Sid in the same place? That's what I'm trying to tell you, Jet. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Try to stream snipe you? Go ahead. Oh, wait. Meta. G. Murray. No, not. Oh, I hate using Meta in Street here too because I don't like the Supra, okay? People say the Supra's good. I just don't like how it drives. It feels too stiff to me. I might not have pro settings on it. we go. Oh, of course it puts me at the very back the moment I switch to meta. Chat, time to lock in. For God's sake. I should have shortcutted there. How was I at, like, almost the complete back, yet still got rammed out my mind? Wait, I'm right up to the mic. Let me talk a little quieter. Sorry if I was talking too loud there, chat. It won't happen again. Okay, I am not winning this. Oh my god! Piss off! He's climbing a tree. The Jackson Storm over it. Rage quit incoming? Absolutely not. I don't really know this route. And I'm in my EV Supra. The Evupra, if you will. Honestly, I'm just driving bad today. No way, SidWaj Black Panther Skyline. Okay, now need to slipstream to catch those guys ahead of us. Okay, that's not curb riding, that's just going off-road. Nice one, nice one. Ram me, and then go into the wall yourself. You muppet. When did the Supra become a Tesla? How's there another guy here? What the hell? We're not catching up because these guys can't slip through. I'm just in a little pocket. These guys are going to catch up to me eventually, but we're never going to catch the guys ahead of us. Yeah, no chance. Okay, whatever. Chat, I'll win the next one. Unless this is a turny route. Which I don't think it is. Well. He caught up quick. Did I take that badly? Oh, it's this guy. Third place. I wonder if he dropped back because no slip. Or if he actually messed up. Wow, yeah, I really like the, I really like Grand Race when they make it just the straight road circuits. Wow. Wow, I really love it when they make the Grand Race just going in a straight line, endlessly, infinitely, and you don't even have to lift off the throttle once, and you don't have to brake once. I really love when they make the Grand Race engaging like this. Woo! Good job, Ivory Tower. Definitely never remove these routes. These routes make it so fun. I really like that we have to play these routes as well. Especially when you have to play them in a spec like Rallycross. How fun! Especially when the game has a really weird system where not only do you gain speed if you're behind someone, being slipstream, but you gain speed if you're in front of someone, which makes no sense. But because of that, as soon as you've began slipstreaming, everyone just stays exactly where they are for the endlessly dead straight road. Wow! I'm glad the PvP was made really engaging like this. Jesus Christ, what a load of nonsense. Okay, it's changed things. Good. Other than Street Tier 2, I don't much mind this one. This one could actually go pretty well. Still streaming Stinkfest? Indeed. Chat! Did you see the new, Fantastic Four trailer? Nope. Looks pretty good. Oh. Did I watch Bowling again? Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. I was staying up every Tuesday. The episodes came out 2 a.m. for me. And then 3 a.m. when daylight savings changed. Oh, sorry, 1 a.m. then 2 a.m. is what I meant. Bro is not winning. Chat, I am winning this one. Yo! Stop! 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 This bloody Charger! Challenger! Whatever! Jesus! That was a bad curb ride. That was a really bad curb ride. Are you winning, son? Well, you're not going to believe this. I don't know how to drive the Supra still, so I do not think I'm going to keep this first place. Especially not with everyone catching up to me! Ah! Go away! Stay back! Go away! Oh, also I've been rewatching the old Daredevil. Not directly, but my sister's been watching it for the first time, so like, if she's currently watching it, I'll whack on an episode. Stay back! Stay back! You don't know what I could do. I've got a knife. Stay back. I've got a knife and I am afraid to use it. No, I'm just afraid. I'm afraid I will use it. Was that me who rammed him into that wall? Not on my screen, but I might have on his screen. And if I did, I am sorry. But you know, when a guy gets into first place this early, a guy's got to keep first place. Bro, it's the kid from Adolescence. What? It's this first one that I normally mess up. Holy hell! This thing is so volatile! What the hell? Jesus Christ, this thing is insane! Ah! I'm sorry! If you even breathe on the throttle while fully turned, the thing decides it's gonna be not very nice. How is he still keeping? He's sliding out on like every turn. How is this thing on direct mode? How the hell do people drive this thing on direct mode? There is no way. Also, did it get an update to be like this, or did people just not realize how busted it was at the beginning of the game? Okay, this guy kind of deserves to be ahead of me, but, like, the game's the game, you know? Oh, it's this bit of the route. I know this bit. I'm good at this bit. I don't think I'm good at this bit in this car, though, unfortunately. Oh, too far left. Way too far left. Oh! I think I came out of that quicker than him, though. You have to hope he hits the rocks hit. I'm bad at the game, 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 I'm bad at the game. Oh! I can catch. I can catch. I can catch. Holy, this place is intense in the Agera. Ah! What the hell? What the hell is Cento Yechi doing here? Giving me something to lead on. That's what he's doing. What are we in last? Racing. Can't say it's gonna go amazing, but I know the route at least. It's the one that goes into the city, right? Big jump near the end? I was so far first before. No, 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 no! It's not even the first time I've done. Oh, come on! Come on! He hits the ghost limit the moment I get up to him? The moment? Ow! He was ghosted. He was ghosted, and the second I got to him, boom, he breaks the ghost speed limit. Then again, chat, I do really think we should stop discriminating against ghosts by giving them a separate speed limit, you know? They're people too. Gentle the Etchy's better than the Agera? For control, maybe. But if you're actually better at the game, the Agera is better. As far as I'm aware. That's my take on the knowledge. Okay, how do you do this one? You have to flick this one, right? You have to, like, power slide it? Okay, not like that is the answer. They were people. Okay, no, yeah, look, I was gonna say it, but look. That's deemed offensive to ghosts, so I'd rather not, you know? Or the woke mob will come after me. Or as known for the ones who defend ghosts, the wake mob. Chat, we got one more grand race in us. We've got one more grand race in us. So the question is, can I end this stream on a win, chat? Lol, sorry, Sid. Chat, I'm winning this one. Chat, I don't know why you're acting. Chat, I don't know why you're acting like I'm not gonna win this one. When will you stream next? I don't know. I'll probably take some time off, maybe the weekend. It depends if I'm doing anything. Because I might be busy this weekend. Bro, why the Supra? I don't know. People tell me it's the best. Ow. Well, chat, it's too late now. The Japan Supra is better? Really? Here we go. Less gears, more turning. Ooh, okay, so I guess, what is it based on the route then? Like, if it's a turnier route, then use the playlist Supra, right? Is that what I'm hearing? Chat, how long is left on this rotation? Chat. No, chat, look. Shut up. Just tell me how long is left on this rotation. Chat, please. 4 minutes. I'll get him next time, chat. Turnier route? Okay, look, I know turnier isn't a proper word. More turny? N9 GR Super is better? N9? Huh? Ooh! Ooh! Those actually look like really fun routes. Ryujin is better everywhere. Really? Taycan? I do still miss using the Taycan. F40 is better? There is no way I have pro settings on the F40. I actually might not go with the Agera. Just because of how turny this route is. Chat, what do you think? Agera or no Agera? Because this is an insanely turny route. And I might just be better with the consistency of the 110 than with the mess that is the Agera. Use MC20. So direct mode is cool and quite easy with the time. I know. When I've made a new account, I might turn this account into direct mode. My plan is for that one to be my casual account and this one to be my big sweat account, you know? Ow. SidWaj is my favorite category in R34. You mean the Skyline, right? You still have the broken side one? Oh, damn. Gento is like a bicycle with training wheels. The Gento is very easy for, like, new players to pick up, though. That's the good thing about it, right? Pardon me. Do I get back into making YouTube shorts, chat? You guys are like, Sid, make YouTube shorts, but, like, I don't like making YouTube shorts. I have a mate who's also like, Sid, make YouTube shorts. But then I don't like making YouTube shorts. I don't know. They just feel like the time invested is never worth the... It's never worth it. It inflates sub count, and then, you know, I'm getting 100k, I get like 200,000 subs, but I've only got like 100,000 sub views on main videos, which is the only thing people really look at. Makes pennies on the dollar. Pennies, and I mean pennies on the dollar compared to long form videos, but then again takes a lot less time. Let me see how quick I can turn over this jet one. Let me start trying to make some quickly, because if I can make a short in like half an hour, then I would consider it being worth making shorts. I thought they fixed this kit. I thought they fixed the turbo on the anti-lag kit. Why does it hurt my ears right now? Holy, why was I going with the Supra? I am way better with this thing. Whoa. What's the tags for the SidWaj GTR? The person who made it is in chat, but he's also in this race. So he'll put them after, I guess. That's why I could never be a YouTuber, because half an hour for a short is insane. Yeah, well, the thing is, if I can do it in half an hour, because normally shorts take me an hour or an hour and a half. Not an hour and a half, an hour normally. But also my views, like my daily views are already inflated by the shorts, you know? Do I want more? Oh, come on! Okay, he did it too. Good. Half an hour is nothing for a short? Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, that's what I mean, though. An hour is a lot of time, even though it's not like go crazy, man. But like an hour is a big chunk of time for time that I could be doing something else, you know? Working on a video that'll make way more. They'd be getting raw footage. You're winning this? Chat, we actually will end on a high. I told you, chat. I told you. Did I not tell you? Next time I say something, chat, you trust me. Holy gap. What the hell? There's no one behind me. Excuse me, chat. I'm nuts. See, chat? And I'm not considered a sweat. Mostly because I lost all except this race in this stream, but then again. Oh, Hey, Mush, I'm live. They can hear you. Hi, Mush. I'm good. I'm in a grand race and I'm winning. Mush, I'm winning. I said I'm live. I'm live streaming right now. And the stream can hear you. So don't say my credit card details. Mush, I'm in a grand race. I'm winning. Can you wish me luck? Okay. Chat says hi. Many of chat say hi. Chat, can you hear her? You back from work? Alright, I'm gonna be going to the gym, so I'll call you while I'm cycling to the gym after stream, which will be soon. Talk to you later. Love you. Love you, bye. Okay, chat. This is it, chat. I've got Lady Luck on my side. I can't lose this. I have to do it, chat. Holy buckling under pressure! My word! Chat, this is what they mean when they say fold in under zero pressure. My girlfriend said hi, and all of a sudden I'm spinning out everywhere. I was going to ask for a good luck kiss, but I thought that was a bit much for a live stream. Good enough. Okay, I just have to keep on racing, okay? How far behind are they? Whoa! Chat, that's got to be like at least a 10-second gap. That's got to be at least a 10-second gap. Gross, love, ew. Exactly, chat. Ew, cooties, ew. Don't get cooked, chat. I gotta win for her. This is what being a man is all about, chat. You get a call from your missus. She goes, hey, I'm back from work. And then you go, yeah, and I'm going to win this race with cars. Vroom. And then I'm going to go gym. Because I'm a man. Up top, men. Am I right? Chat, am I right or am I right? What's my Agera R Pro settings? Almost definitely bone stock. Except the bottom one is set to fully zero, and the bottom two are set to fully zero, and the two above that are set to top. Here we go, chat. I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna end the stream, and then this will have been a day of working, making money, of pumping iron. And of hot babes. One singular. I'm loyal to one singular hot babe. But hot babes. The most manliest day I could have had, chat. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get some ice and throw it on the floor. Next thing you know, chat, I'm gonna sit on my bed and just zone out for like half an hour until I realize, oh my god, I've been zoned out for ages. That's right, chat. Men. Up top. Up top. Well, that was an easy win. Wait, when did I even get this far ahead? When did I even get this far ahead? Wait, I shouldn't have slowed down. I wanted to see just how big of a gap. Okay, how much would I have lost there slowing down? Like 2 seconds? 3 seconds? I want to see how much I gapped by. Second gap or like 11-second gap in a grand race in current day in this economy, localized entirely within my kitchen. Chat, I'm a beast. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Next time I'm gonna stream probably gonna be weekend, I guess. It could have been more. Yeah, it could have been more. So I'll see you boys then. And short out on the jet soon, maybe. But video out on the jet tomorrow. Not on the jet, I guess. Video on the jet reveal and the Koenigsegg week out tomorrow. I'll see you boys then. Thank you so much for watching. That's better for me in a